Hello everybody. So I've got the that final exhaust stood off as I showed yesterday's video. I've just taken the inlet manifold things off, which are there. Look at the state of that, it's filthy, isn't it? So we will get all that cleaned up. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the cam caps off. These are all loose anyway, and what I'm doing, I'm just bagging these up. So if you can imagine that cylinder number 1 and the 2 cam caps there, I've just put them in a bag so I know which is which. So I'm going to do the same with number 2. So number 2 there, I'll put them in a bag, and then number 3, and then number 4, and so on. So I shall do that and get back to you. So they're all bagged up now. I know you could probably throw all these in a bucket and still get them right, to be honest with you. But I suppose there's no harm, is there, in doing that, I suppose. So what I've got to do now is find a safe place to store the camshafts. Because obviously I don't want to bend these or mark these, so I need to find somewhere to store them. So yeah. I'll put them to one side and then I'll show you what's underneath them. Right, so that's what's under the cams. These are called the buckets, and they should be, you should be able to, if you can get your fingers in, you should be able to pull them out with your fingers. But obviously my hands can't fit in there, so I just use a pair of long nose pliers and very gently just pull them out. And that's what they look like when they come out. So the shim will either be, the shim, that little round thing there, will either be stuck underneath it, inside it, or it might be still stuck on the top of the valve there. So what I'm going to do is, I was going to put all these together in one bag. So for cylinder number 1, I was going to put the exhaust and the inlet, shims and buckets. That's why I've numbered them, but I'm going to put them all in separate bags. So it does mean 20 bags, but I give about £7 for about 100 bags, so I'll just use a bag each, to be honest with you. And then what I can do then is in the appropriate bag, I can then put the valve, the spring, the collet, and stuff like that in the same bag as the number 1, number 2, and so forth. So obviously, rather than show you all these, I will take all the buckets off and all the shims out and bag them up. What I've done is I'm going to keep a record of what each shim is. You can just see there's a number on top of the shim. In fact, let me see if I can zoom in. You can probably see it, but let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, my battery light's flashing as well. Anyway, these have got numbers on the top. Come on, come on. It ain't gonna bloody do it, is it? So the shims have all got numbers on the top. Come on, focus. Bloody hell, man. This camera's getting worse. I think I need a new camera. This one's... Anyway, they've all got numbers on the top. So I'll be back in 2. I'm going to have to be quick because I think this battery's going to go. So I've bagged them all up now. And that's what it looks like without the buckets in. And I've just taken a note of all the shim sizes in there. I don't even know if, can you see that? Oh yeah. So cool. Right, so I'm going to split the cam case, the camshaft heart case, from the cylinder head. It's held on by a load of little bolts, but even if you take them bolts out, you can't get it off because the valves, I've just drawn a line down where the more or less the path of the valves, so it won't come off, if that makes sense. So what I'll do is I'll take all the exhaust valves out and then undo the cam case and it'll come off. So I'll show you. Right, the exhaust valves are now out and I used that tool to do it. You can get them off Amazon. All the valves and stuff are in the bags. So I'm going to seal them bags up and then put them somewhere nice. So I'll separate the camshaft case now. Right, all the bolts are out, 11 of them, all around it. So what I'm going to do now is just try and tap this off. So let's just give it and then, ooh, as if by magic, come on, there we go, look, it comes off. Cool. Right, I'll just put that down there gently. So that's what it looks like. Now be careful, because these are the cylinder head bolts, and they just come out, look. And there's a washer underneath them as well. So, and also at the bottom of the valves there is a washer, look. So you need to get them out as well. Actually, that must have stuck in that. So there's one there, look. Now that one there must be stuck. Oh shit, where's that gone? Right, we're back in 2. Right, so it's there, look. It actually came out and fell. And I didn't even hear that, to be honest with you. So that's what they look like. That's what they go there, look like that. So you need to get them out as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in each of the bags where the valves came from and stuff. Right, so all the exhaust side of things is now bagged up and put in there. These are the cylinder head bolts. You'll notice there's one washer missing, and I've purposely left that on just to show you it's there. So it's quite easy to miss these washers and lose them. So all I do is get it off like that. So all them will be bagged up in the bag where the cam thingies are. Right, so I'll call it a do at this video, I think. I just want to show you the inlet valves and springs. These are grey. I don't know what the grey colour means, to be honest with you. But you can see that the more woundly coil is at the bottom. Are they called progressive springs or something? Anyway, I don't know. And I've no idea what these are for. So I need to do a bit of research, see if I can take them off. I'm assuming it's something to do with the oil way or something. I don't know. So now what I was going to do, I was going to get this head sent off and blasted. But to be honest with you, I might just clean it myself in degreaser or something. But you know, I don't know if I'd be able to get in there and stuff, and I don't know if I'd be able to get down where the spark plugs are, and also in there. So I'll have to think about it. Anyway, so what I'll do is in the next video I'll probably get all these off. So we'll see you then.